I am still in awe of what we watched last night, Washington Commanders fans. Jayden Daniels and the Washington Commanders put on an offensive clinic. It was such a great performance for Jayden Daniels that he has made history. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody. We're going to run and put our bodies on people in a violent manner.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, and Shawty is the winner. You can tell that Shawty's on.
You know what time it is. It's time to come out.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Gotti here. We are the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about the Washington Commanders quarterback Jayden Daniels making history after the game yesterday versus the Cincinnati Bengals. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers. Please help me get there as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. We're going to also take some calls from the Command Extra post game show. 240-303-2936. A couple of callers called in, so stick around for that as well. But how are we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Finally sleeping on the victory, if you was able to sleep, because I woke up a little bit at 6 a.m. then I ended up going back to sleep. Man, I still can't believe this. Like, for non-Commanders fans, they don't understand what we went through. From quarterback to quarterback, from head coach to head coach, they don't understand. I mean, my lifetime, I had to watch Jason Campbell, Rex Grossman, so many other trash quarterbacks that were nothing here in Washington. I mean, Garrett Gilbert was our quarterback just a couple of seasons ago for a couple of games. There was a time and point where fans were having real conversation about building around Taylor Heineke. And now we finally got one of them ones, man. We got one of those ones, and it feels sustainable because everything around him offensively is clicking. How about that offensive line? They only gave up one sack yesterday. Nick Algretti was too late getting over to the double team. That was the only sack they gave up. But other than that, offensive line was outstanding. Cliff Kingsbury, oh my God, what a clinic. Jayden Daniels made history yesterday. 91.3% completion rate. That means Jayden Daniels dang near was perfect on his passes yesterday. And if you watch the game, you could clearly see that. He only had, 2 incompletions? He had more touchdowns than he had incompletions yesterday. And one of them, I think both of them were targeted for Terry McLaurin. The one where he overshot him early on, and then the one where he overshot him again towards the sideline. 91. I don't think people understand how great that is. 93.1% completion rate. Or let's just call it 90 plus. They're basically perfect. That is the greatest. I think it was the greatest performance that they said ever of all time. I don't know if it was ever by a rookie or just in general, but that was crazy to see. Then he also had one where he had 80%, completion percentage, one of the highest throughout the first 3 weeks of the season. He's breaking records, man. He's constantly breaking records, and to me, it's just crazy. Because we've been through so much with this team, and for a matter of time, we didn't know if this team was going to ever get what we deserve. This is one of the most passionate fan bases in the NFL. And for years upon years upon years, we were always looked at as bottom feeders. Because we never had the right ownership. We never could land the right coach. We never could have the right quarterback. But now it's changed. Dan Quinn, hats off the DQ yesterday, going for it on every 4th down. Are you kidding me? Dan Quinn, it got to a point where Dan Quinn Jayden Daniels looking over at Dan Quinn and Cliff Kingsbury for the next play on 4th down because they knew they was going for it. That 4th and 4, oh my God. Everyone contributed yesterday. Luke McCaffrey, what a stud. De'Ami Brown. Shout out to De'Ami. He didn't have a huge play, but he had a huge play. That, what was it, like 2nd and 21? He made that 3rd down much more manageable on 3rd and 13. Shout out to De'Ami. Zach Ertz. I know he had a fumble, and that would have been costly. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been costly. But he bounced back, making great grabs. Terry McLaurin, obviously, stud. A lot of y'all misconstrue my words. I never said Terry McLaurin was trash. I never said he was not elite. To me, he was still a wide receiver when he was still elite. I just said top 5, Justin Jefferson, all those guys, he's probably not there. But looking at it, week 1, week 2, week 3, a lot of those incompletions aren't his fault. None of them are. It's either they're overthrown or they're just not throwing him the ball. He's always open. And when you throw in the ball, you see the results you get. This was an absolute masterclass of a performance from Jayden Daniels. And yesterday was all I needed to see. I told you guys my mentality going into this game. If we kept it close, if we somehow won, my mentality flipped from this is a rebuild, recalibration year to we ready to win. And I know that sounds crazy because the defense is atrocious. But offensively, we're ready to win. And Jay Daniels and his offense could carry this defense until they get together. That's what we've been missing. We haven't had a quarterback that's able to cover up the holes of the rest of the team. Again, I make this point every single day. Look at Josh Allen and the Bills. Are they the most talented team on offense and defense? No. Josh Allen is just that good. So he boosts the team around him to play better than what they actually are. Is the receiving core around Patrick Mahomes in the past before they got Rasheed Rice, before they got Worthy, all these guys, and you can even say now if you want. Is the receiving core that around him that good, or is it just Mahomes making them that good? Again, when you have a quarterback that is able to kind of carry you, you're able to get away with having a lackluster, mediocre defense. Not saying that you don't want to fix that, because you do. But to me, we're a cornerback and really a receiver away. If you want to go that route, for real, I want to go Will Johnson in the draft if we can, and then go a receiver in free agency, whether that's T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, whatever the case may be. But DBs need help. I'm ready to ship off Jonathan Allen. Let's do it. He hasn't done this year. Deron Payne. I'd rather keep Payne. But, hey, if they was to do it, pull the Chase Young, Montez Sweat like they did last year and trade both of them, I'm not mad. Because let's get the capital. Let's get what we can get. Because defensively, they ain't no help. So, we probably won't be worse without them because they ain't done this year. For me, personally, I don't need them because this defense with them is still giving it up, so it ain't gonna be no different. However, back to Jayden Daniels. I'm sorry, I got off a little tangent. The passes that he were making, the decisions, the poise in the pocket, the 3rd down conversion, knowing that he was going to take a hit and still delivering a perfect ball. Cliff Kingsbury trusting his quarterback to make that play. Cliff Kingsbury trusted Terry McLaurin. Terry called his shot. Terry said, I want this play. Throw me the deep ball. I want it. To trust Terry and do that. Right? Cliff Kingsbury had a hell of a game, man. He had a hell of a game. Now, obviously, we got a short week because we played on Monday. We're already in Arizona. I will say Austin Eckler is going to be a killer. I hope we can get him back next week after this game because we need him bad. We need him bad. So without him, it's going to be definitely huge. Hopefully, Michael Wiley can get caught. I don't know what we plan on doing right there, but we need something because he's a big part of this offense. Jayden continuing to just be amazing. Brandon Coleman, how about him? brick wall yesterday. A lot of fans were excited about him. Jeremy Chin had his best game. If you want to give some defensive shout outs, Jeremy Chin had his best game. Mike Sanford still needs to stay in the slot because he had a play where he nearly picked it off in the slot. Keep him in the slot. He's not a boundary corner. But there's so much that we could talk about throughout the week. How about CTB? The cornerback for the Bengals. This is a college offense, right? This is a hell of a college offense, I may add. The Commanders have scored on every drive in the last 2 games, excluding kneel downs. They are the only team since at least 2000 to score on every drive, multiple games, excluding kneel downs. Put some respect on Cliff Kingsbury's name. Put some respect on Jayden Daniels' name. This offense is legit. And I hate to say this, but we're going to have to be in a shootout every single week if we want to win. Because this defense ain't it. This defense ain't it. Completed 91% of your passes on the road during a primetime game is insane. Daniels is by far the best quarterback in this draft class. Book it. Give him Rookie of the Year right now. Man time. But I'm gonna go ahead and start up these calls. Gotta get the headphones rocking and rolling. We're gonna start up these calls and hear from you guys your live reaction to what the Commanders did yesterday and said yesterday. So let's go ahead and get to these phone calls and open up the phone lines again. Command Extra Post Game Show 240-303-2936. Let's get it. First caller right here. Let's go.
Juan, one of your subscribers, Victor B. Man, watching the end of the game right now, like a 40 seconds left, whatever seconds left, man, I just had to call in and give a shout out, man. Everybody doubted Scary Terry. That boy proved himself tonight. Man, we needed this win. This is so big, man. I just wanted to give a shout out, Juan. Man, keep doing what you're doing, man. I love your videos, man. Love what you put out, man. Keep it up, man. We got this, man. I'm looking at it 38-26 right now. They trying to drive on us, but we got this. Man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my man. Appreciate you for watching and rocking with me, and I appreciate that so much. Terry McLaurin definitely put the team on notice, right? He heard everything around him. Terry heard everybody doubting him. I was even being skeptical of his play as far as, again, top 5 receiver. I wasn't like a lot of y'all out there that was saying he was garbage. He's not a wide receiver 1. I wasn't saying that. I was saying he's still a wide receiver 1. I just put him in that top 10, 9, 8, 9, 10 range, 8, 7 range. But I was just saying, he ain't Justin Jefferson. He ain't Jamar Chase. He ain't, all these top receivers in the league as far as that echelon. He's right under in the Mike Evans, Keenan Allen kind of range. That's what Terry is. Still a wide receiver 1. And he showed it. Should have had 2 tonight. And then that deep ball that he did connected, he got touchdown on or tackled on the 3-yard line. I just wish he was able to run under that a little bit more or had some strength to carry the guy to the goal line, because he would have had 3 touchdowns. But Terry definitely showed that he's still that guy, and he's still the wide receiver 1 here in Washington. 100 yards, touchdown, should have had 2. And that connection is only going to get better. The more that Jayden Daniels trusts him, the more that Cliff Kingsbury trusts him, it's going to get better. Terry literally was pleading to Jayden Daniels to keep trusting him and to keep throwing him the ball after the game. So Terry definitely put the team on notice. Let's move on.
What's up, Juan? This is Joe, man. I think I called in on your show probably after the Bucks game. Wow, man. What has it came down to now, man? It's been 2 weeks. Wow, man. Tonight was insane, bro. It was JD. What can I say? JD. Terry. Remember, I think I said 2 weeks ago, I was like, yo, the receiver's not getting open. Terry looked like he was getting open tonight. He was beating that coverage tonight, man. JD. Man, he's special. Man, it feels good, man. Something feels different about this team, man. The fact we went on the road in Cincinnati and got it done. Oh, man. Something. Whoo. Wow, man. I'm at a loss for words right now. I mean, we still got a lot to do. But, man, oh, man. Wow, man. We got something special, man. It just feels good to have a quarterback. That's all I got to say. I could talk about the defense and how it needs to get better. I still feel like we still a corner away. We still need to get another corner. Definitely need to work on that defense for sure. But that offense gives us hope. That offense. And JD, man, like the way how he's so calm and everything, man. Like he's calm, he doesn't fall under pressure. Wow, man. Bro, we got something special, man. This still different, man. The fact that we got this win on Monday night in Cincinnati, man, just makes me think like, damn, what else can we do this year? Oh man. It feels good, man. Like I said, I'm happy. We could talk about the negatives, with the defense and all that. Man, it just feel good, man. It just seem real. Like we really did this. Like the years past, I felt like we would lose this game.
Yeah.
Tonight I was like, yo, watch me shock the world. Everybody else didn't even give us a chance. We went out there and took care of business, man. That's crazy, man. It just feels good, man. It feels different.
Yeah.
It's giving me flashbacks to RG3, but I don't know, man. This might be something different, bro.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good about this, man. But yeah, man. Great win tonight. Great win tonight, man. Let's celebrate this. Let's, you know what I mean? On to Arizona.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my
Yeah.
man, bro.
Thank you.
Of course, you definitely hit it on the head where it feels different, right? It feels different, as LTN Louis T says, because it is different. And that's the truth. That is the truth. Because the electricity feels like 2012 RG3. But the reason why it's different is because, well, one, we got off to a slow start in that 2012 season. We're actually on a kind of semi-fast start. And this just feels more sustainable. Like, it doesn't feel like something that is just going to be a flash in the pan. And I'm just hoping that we can, stay healthy and this could be the start of something special. Jayden Daniels, man, that kid is special. And I'm saying kid like he not older than me, but bruh, it's crazy, dog. It's just like finally, I shedded a tear watching this game, and a lot of fans were saying the same thing as me. They were crying, and a lot of other fans like, "Why are you crying? It's only a week 3 game." They don't understand. I shedded a tear because I couldn't believe my eyes. I didn't shed my tear because we beat the Bengals week 3. Obviously, it's a week 3 game. Who cares? Season could end totally different. I shedded a tear because it's like, wow, we're actually good now. We actually have a quarterback now. We actually are competent. We actually can go into games believing that our team is going to win now. After years upon years of just feeling defeated, after years upon years of our season being over at this time. How many times have we been sitting here years in the past being 0-2, 1-3, 0-3? And our season, we wait all summer long for the season to come. And then this season is over in 3 weeks. Or we go into the past where we know this season is supposed to be a wash. Who in 2019 thought that season was going to go like that? A lot of people did. We knew Jay Gruden was on a hot seat. We knew we had Dwayne Haskins coming as a rookie quarterback that a lot of people did not want. So we knew we had too many seasons like that to where now I can't believe my eyes. We could compete with the best of them now. Terry McLaurin's been getting open the whole season. He has. He just hasn't been getting the ball. And that's out of his control. And it's not fair to fans to say he's garbage or he's wide receiver 2. It wasn't fair to me to say, what I said in the sense of like he's not top 5 or whatever, stuff like that. But I still was saying he was elite and he was wide receiver 1. But yeah, man, it was crazy. It was electrifying, and this is the start of something special. Thank you for calling in, my guy. Appreciate you.
Boy. We got a QB, man. Offense was firing on all fucking cylinders, baby. Hey, I love this team, man. I always will. I always have. I love the team, but our defense is still. I love to win, bro. We wasn't supposed to win, and we did, but the scary part is our defense still giving up 30-plus points, dog.
Yeah.
I love our team, like I said, but with this defense, I don't know if it's sustainable. You feel me? Jayden Daniels played like a king tonight, but we got to get something going on defense, man. I mean, Deron Payton and John Allen been non-existent. Where they at? I ain't heard their name besides when John Allen do that little corny-ass press video at the beginning of the game. But love this team, man. Love your videos. God first, God bless.
Nah, bro, you hit it on the head with that one. I ain't gonna lie. He talking about with Jonathan Allen, the Ron Payne that I ain't hit Jonathan Allen unless he doing his pregame speech. Nah, for real, Slim. They could go. I ain't gonna lie. They could go, fool. Both of them, to be honest with you. I doubt that happens, but I'm ready to trade at least Jonathan Allen, bro. Because, I mean, he ain't doing nothing. We can invest that in somewhere else. Whether that's pass rushers, whether that's cornerback. We could do something else at the deadline. Maybe. We're not probably going to get nobody, like, crazy, but I know we can get somebody that's going to contribute. They're just taking up space right now. But, man, again, this victory is amazing, and it just seems like we finally got us one, and it's the start of something sustainable, man. And I'm more than excited about it. I can't really put it into words, man. But let's go ahead and take this last call, and I'm gonna get y'all up out of here, man.
What's up, Juan, bro? It's 11:39 the next morning, and I'm still geeked up. I am still geeked up. Just watched your video. You said you teared up, bro. I was tearing up right there with you, bro. That was unbelievable. I don't know how to feel right now, man. Is it a dream? I guess it's not, man. But let's keep getting these dubs. Let's keep trusting, the ownership and the coaching and JD, bro. And let's get it, man. Hail to the motherfucking Redskins, bro. Let's go.
Yes, sir, my boy. Hey, look, I'm not the only one. I said it. I'm not the only one that was tearing up. We're not tearing up because of the victory. We're tearing up because of what we finally have. What we haven't had in years. Like, I haven't seen this in years. I've been alive for 21 years. A lot of y'all older fans, okay, I understand. Y'all are still like, hey man, I want to see this team win on a consistent basis. So we've been down here 25 years and no losses, but at least some of y'all have experienced the 3 Super Bowls. Try being a 21-year-old fan, diehard fan at that. Someone that knows this team like the back of their hand, someone that watches every single game. 3-3. I started my YouTube channel at the worst time possible. 2019. Who the heck wanted to represent the Redskins at that point? Nobody. But who stood there? Me. Because this is my team. This is our team. People that watch these videos, we're fans. We're real fans. We ain't bandwagons. So we've been through the tough time. Try being a 21-year-old that didn't see nothing. The highlight of my fandom is RG3 one year, Kirk Cousins 2015, and Kirk Cousins 2016. That is the highlight of my fandom, and we didn't do nothing with those playoff berths, and should have been the third playoff berth for 2016. We ain't do nothing but losing wild card weekend. So try being in my shoes. Last 25 years has been hell for this organization. And seems like we're finally out of the darkness, man. And last thing I'm gonna say before I get up out of here, man, is I just hope we can sustain it. And last but not least, I hope our players can stay healthy. Please, God. With that being said, man, you guys want to go use that SeatGeek promo code. I'm telling you, Juan Gotti promo code to get $20 off your first purchase, man. Because Cleveland, when we come back home versus Cleveland in 2 weeks, I might be there. I gotta go there. And if y'all want to be there with me, man, use that promo code to get cheaper tickets, man. Because you know the tickets gonna rise up if we're good. So go ahead and use it while you can. But as always, me and boy Juan Gotti, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers. Please help me get there as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Be easy. Peace.